Hello everyone, this is Daniel Shipman. In light of recent events, I figured I should explain a few things. There's a reason I've been quiet for a while and I haven't made any updates as I had promised previously. To start off, soon after the last incident in Jersey, at a cafe I often go to, I noticed the symbol of the order, and that's when I started noticing it more around town, at a library, at a police station, and even a courtroom. You know, I'm assuming this is the New England chapter that I saw on the manifest, and from that I decided to kind of keep low, keep to myself, because I didn't want to draw any unwanted attention to myself. However, I did keep a wary eye, and driving back home from work one night, I noticed a late night sermon at a church in my town. So an interesting thing just happened. I'm walking back from the church just now to my car. As you can see, it's right there. And I'm stopped by a woman in the street. Obviously, I'm a bit hesitant, but she told me she was handing out envelopes in honor of the 26 children that lost their lives at Sandy Hook. Nice, I thanked her, went on my way, and there's nothing odd about that until I noticed that. And then, of course, I found this to be so, yeah, there's that. Now, that key, I've been keeping it safekeeping. I'm still not entirely sure what to make of it, although I think I am beginning to understand who it was from and why it was sent to me. I'll get more to that in a bit. That night, I thought I was being discreet enough, checking out their whatever they were doing. Apparently not, as the next day I received a message of sorts. I have a clip of that too, and what it says. I received this in the mail today. This being the only marking. I have not opened it yet, and I have no idea what's inside. No other markings, nothing else but this paper. Daniel Shipman, you shall cease and desist. You know. Fuck no. No, 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 no. Shit. It's a death threat. It's a death threat. Doesn't matter how they word it, it's a death threat. They wanted me to stop doing what I was doing, or else. And, well, I know as well, I'm sure as anyone else knows, that even with a warning, I really couldn't hold them to that word. So I did what I do, and I dug some more. I did the exact opposite of what they asked me to, or demanded, rather. I started with the main families of this order, the Rainwoods. So I was like, okay, I'll put together a family tree, try to figure out whatever I could about the Rainwood family. It turns out that I could not find Jacob, which is Lawrence's son. I couldn't find his birth certificate. I figured I couldn't find it. No big deal. That is until I looked up other birth certificates of the Rainwood family, and I was able to find every single member of the family except for Jacob on public record, which that stuck out to me. Why this one specific person? Why would you keep these records from public record? That's when I decided to look more, backtrack on the Rainwood family itself, and I found passports of the entire Rainwood family moving to Europe in like 1985 in like January, which, it's not that strange, but the fact is, it seems like their whole family packed up and left and never came back. And what I mean by that is that there were no records of the Rainwood family in the US after that move, which can't happen if the Rainwood family has been in New Jersey area for as long as they have with their schools. Something doesn't add up. Something's not right here. I'm not entirely sure what, but I was pretty sure I was onto something. I came across something, and that's about the time I saw the new Kin von der Ritter video. Yes, I have seen it, and I've analyzed it. It specifically mentions me, oddly enough, and also, more interestingly, pretty much says that he knows what I've been up to, and that what I have been looking into, is in New Jersey, and that whatever this thing is I'm looking for, whatever this thing I'm trying to uncover, is going to basically tear the cult apart, which it seems to be he's implying, that will end all of this. I mean, that's more than something that any of us could ask for, especially now that I'm a bit more involved than I ever really wanted to be. This is something that can help me out, and this is something that can help everyone out. Chris, Alex, I'm going to be making a trip to Jersey very soon. Hopefully they will be willing to help me, seeing as this is something that could potentially end all of this.